This guy goes ahead and tells them, I'm not sure if she's going to understand me. I'm not sure if she speaks German. Like, hell yeah, we're in Africa. We don't speak German or something. Or hey, guys, I don't even know where to start. You guys, if you're wondering why I'm not posting videos, just look at the title. I've been going through stuff. I've not healed, guys. It's not been easy for me. And whoever said it's better to be a beggar in your own country than be a king in a foreign land was right. They were right, because guys, it's not been easy for me. I've been going through a lot. I've not healed, like I said. That's why I'm not posting any videos of late. Anyway guys, I did a video back then where I said, you guys know I live and work in Germany. Like, I've been living here for the longest time ever. I've never been like directly discriminated, you know. And I did a video about it and said other people are going through stuff. I've not faced it. I need to take that back, because it happened to me the other day at work as a nurse. You guys know I work as a nurse. So it happened to me at work that someone actually racially discriminated me. According to me, that was racial discrimination. And I cannot take an excuse for it. Okay? Apology. Let's talk about this guy who came to my ward where I was working out on this day. I was outside working, okay, on the computer, on the laptop, whatever, and this guy shows up, you know. Guys, I did a video where I talked about this one person who actually wanted information about my patient that I was in charge of. I'm going to maybe tag that video up here, or here, whatever, down here. But I did a video before, a few months back, where I said it's not easy as a foreigner in Germany, especially if your skin looks like this, because people assume a lot of things, okay? You're black, you do not know anything. Like, you're black, you can't understand the language. Black, you can't speak our language. You're black, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Asian, whatever. Okay? I did that video before, guys. I'm going to tag it. Excuse me, guys. I'm talking and cooking. So, like I was saying, this visitor comes and I'm thinking, oh, he's going to be talking to me. No. Mind you, I was outside working on my computer, like, you know, documentation and all that. And this guy goes straight, passes me and goes straight to the nurse's room, okay? And inside the room, wow, what do you call them in English, guys? Krankengymnastik. Who actually barely have information about patients, and they are usually all Germans. Like, in Germany it's different. I don't know why, but nurses in Germany are foreigners, and these people are all Germans. I don't know why they do not apply for the nursing job. Maybe because it has a lot to do with shit and all that. You know, I don't know. It's a dirty work in Germany, working as a nurse, okay? So this visitor goes straight ahead and starts talking to these people. And I'm listening, watching these guys and seeing, oh, you passed me only to go and ask for information about a patient to white people because You thought I was black. I cannot maybe give you any information. Like, I do not judge some of these people, but so these guys who are in the nurses' room, who are not nurses, have nothing like little to do with patients. Actually told this guy, we have no idea who that is, so we're sorry, you have to ask the nurse outside. Me. So they referred him to me. He need to seek information from me where this patient is. So this guy turns to me and looks at me and he's like, what the heck? I just passed you. And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, you did that, now you're back to me. So this guy was like he's so afraid and ashamed at the same time that he did not approach me like for the first time. Like at first he just went on to approach some white guys and ladies. So this guy looks at me and says, and he's like talking back to the Germans and saying, should I ask her? I'm not sure if she's going to understand me in German. And I felt so bad. I felt so ashamed. For me, that was racial discrimination. Say whatever you want to say, but it was. So this guy goes ahead and tells them, I'm not sure if she's going to understand me. I'm not sure if she speaks German. Like, hell yeah, we're in Africa, we don't speak German or something. Or I was so mad at this guy. Then he looks at me and I tell him in his face, in German, yes, you're right, I can't speak German. Sie haben recht, ich kann kein Deutsch sprechen. Sie haben recht. Ich verstehe Sie überhaupt nicht. Was wollen Sie denn? Ich kann überhaupt kein Deutsch sprechen. And this guy was so ashamed. And when I look back, I should have told this guy, I do not understand German, and in that case, I cannot help you. So goodbye. See you next time, maybe. Okay? But I was kind enough, and for me it was kind of bad to actually say that I can't help him, even though the guys like in the nursing room were actually looking at me and waiting for me to help this guy. So that's the only thing that made me change my mind about telling this guy where the patient was. If it was not for these guys, and next time, I said next time, if something like this ever happens, I cannot understand German, I cannot help you, and I'm talking to you in German, I cannot help you, I do not understand German. So just go and look for help somewhere else, because I cannot understand you. Like, I'm sorry. You judged me first, and you're going to get the payment. You're going to pay for it, for judging me of not having the capabilities of speaking German, like not being in the position to speak German. So if you say I cannot speak German, I cannot speak it. I'm going to speak to you in Hochdeutsch, aber ich helfe dir nicht. I cannot help you. Like, adios, auf Wiedersehen, tschüss. So guys, I felt so bad. And this is for me like the first time I'm feeling like directly being judged, discriminated racially, whatever. And to continue the story about this guy, I actually told him, next time you come here, you're looking for a patient and you're nothing but a neighbor, can you please at least call the patient and ask him or her where she is or he is, which room, which session, and all that, because you're going to save yourself a lot of time. And he was like, hello. You know how Germans are, guys, arrogant and all that. And he was not having it, so I was kind enough, like I had a good day, like let's say this, I woke up, I had a good day, okay. And then there was my colleague who actually came, who is also a foreigner, and he was like, you must call the patient to ask the patient where he or she is, because you're not allowed to give the information. And this guy was so pissed off, and I was like trying to help and look where the patient was. And the most important thing is that I have to ask him like the name, like the middle name, the first name, and all that, because I have to know if he actually knows the patient, not just some, you know, some weird people like visiting, you know. And if need be, I need to know if you know the birth date of the patient, okay? Because otherwise you are some kind of a liar. I don't know, I cannot trust you. This is Germany, bureaucracy, and. So that was my experience, guys. And I told this guy, next time the patient is in this room, in this station, in this ward, but please next time make sure you ask the patient where they are, the room number and all that, because that way it's easier for you to like know where they are, okay, that you can directly go to the station. And after knowing where the patient was, this guy just walked away, and guess what he said to us? Ich komme hier nie wieder. Like, I'm never coming back here. I was like, hell, oh my goodness, I helped the wrong person. Like, I was like, never come here because we do not need you. So guys, it's so sad in Germany. Like, all I'm saying is discrimination in Germany is like there. It's there. If you're new, if you want to come to this country, there is a lot of discrimination, especially if your skin color is different. If you come from another country, if your German is not good, no, these people are going to actually discriminate you. And the first thing they start with is the skin color, which I find kind of so sad. Like, we have people who are dark skinned or Asians and can speak fluent German, okay? I see a lot of people who are like white skinned, you know, and they can't speak about German. That's my observation, guys. And like I said, the video that I'm going to tag up here or down here, you're going to watch that video. This has not stopped, guys, because it's been like maybe a year or two ever since I did that video. I'm not sure, but I'm telling you one thing, it has not stopped when it comes to people thinking because you're black you can't speak German, they can't get any information from you. Sometimes you're standing there as a nurse, you have like what do you call them, nursing students who are white, who have no idea, any clue, whatever. Some of them are like under 20 years old or maybe 18, I don't know. And you as a person, as a German adult, you're going straight to these kids and asking them about information, thinking because they're white they know everything, and because I'm standing beside them you just pass me because I'm black and I have no idea what I'm doing here. I do not have any information, and you talk to these kids and these kids refer you back to me. and now you want to talk to me. Guys, I think I need to change my game. I think I need to make this a game changer, because if you pass me because I'm black, because I'm a foreigner, and you go straight and talk to someone who is white and has no idea, no clue, no information, no Ausbildung, nothing concerning patients, concerning whatever you want to know, and they refer you to me, in future, guys, I'm telling you this, and I swear to, I'm going to say I did not understand any word German that you talked. You can go ahead and like complain to HR, whatever. I do not care, because if you want us to discriminate each other, I'm going to show you how good I'm at. How good I'm at discriminating people, guys. I'm going to pay no attention to you. I'm not going to listen any word you're talking to me, because at the end of the day, my patient, I took care of the patient. The doctor knows that. The physician knows that. The rest, I do not care. I'm getting paid. I do my charting, I do my documentation. And if you think you as the patient can avoid me because you need information and I'm black, I can also avoid you. Okay? Like, I do not care. Guys, I'm going to do this next time. You guys don't believe me, but I'm going to. And I can't wait to see how embarrassed these people are going to be. But these people actually need to know it's time they stop judging you by your skin color, by your German level accent and all that. Because at the end of the day, you are the boss at your workplace. Everybody who needs anything at your workplace have to go through you, because you're black, you're African, but you have more information, you have more education, you know yourself, like you can maneuver around much better than these other people. Okay, so you guys, I do not want this video to be that long, but if you haven't, make sure you subscribe. Let me know what experiences you have as a Ausländer in Germany, as a foreigner in Germany. And for me, like, this one has been terrible, and I still have not recovered from it, and I cannot wait. You know, in Germany, if you work in a hospital, at least where I work at, we have patients who actually come to us all the time. Like, they complain like it's a German culture, and they schimpfe and all that, and 2 days later they are there again to like, they're always coming back, you know. So I'm going to start practicing this ignoring karma thing. Okay, so guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel in case you're new here, and watch out my cooking channel, which is Kenyan Cooking Abroad, because I'm making something good up there, guys, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye.